I wasn't pushed to the brink of suicide, but I was very reactive to the mind and emotion. And at some point, I think I was maybe 27 or 28, I started questioning, do I have to respond in that way or react in that way when something happened, a challenge happened? Did I have to respond that way? And then I would contemplate that. We have the train. I would contemplate that, and intelligence would offer different outcomes, if you will. And so I would try these different things, and occasionally I would even try to just watch the negative thinking that came along with whatever had happened. For example, someone hit my car, and this was the beginning of the shift in consciousness for me, where someone had hit the car. I had recently started to become aware of non-reactivity other than just being reactive. So with this particular situation, I'll just tell the story. I got out the car, spoke to the person, asked them if they were okay. Of course, they were very reactive to their negative mental conditioning, so they were very upset. They hadn't yet recognized that you can not do that, so to speak. So they were very upset, very reactive. I didn't go into that with them. I remained conscious of my breathing. I remained conscious of my thought process, and just gradually more wise thoughts and more ways of handling things out. Because yes, something happens like that, the immediate response is sad, but that ultimately means that you're in a acceptance and non-acceptance, and your body doesn't like that. You notice you feel very but when you're in a state of acceptance and non-resistance with any situation, you feel okay and you can handle it, and it actually becomes a beautiful thing. A little later down the line, someone else hit the car again, and they said to me, I never thought that I would have an accident with someone and it would be a wonderful experience. We exchanged numbers and we spoke a little bit. That was years ago, so we haven't spoke since, but we became friends after something that usually turns a situation into a bad situation. The situation was relatively neutral, because I wasn't, even though she hit me or he hit me, it was absolutely their fault. There was no resistance in me, and I internally accepted the situation, and it was easy. They paid for the car, and it was fine. I'd like to share these things and these different situations on how we can do things differently and gradually become more conscious through life situations. It's quite simple. Thank you again for joining me.